Hey, this is Scott with the Scotch Test Dummies. I want to do a quick hitter review, quick look at Foursquare Rum Distillery. I have two, the port cask finish, which is what we're going to look at in this review. And I also have the Criterion, which I'll take a look at in another review. Now, these are from the Foursquare Distillery in Barbados. Now, for those that are just tuning in, the Scotch Test Dummies, we are whiskey drinkers. We had a lot of people telling us, hey, you need to do some rums. We did a live stream with Swami, malted in Montreal. We took a look at some rums. I had these. Now, I'll tell you, the reason I bought the port cask finish Foursquare rum, being a whiskey drinker, Scotch, I like sherry-based whiskeys, and I like port cask whiskeys. So I was at our liquor store. They had a bottle of the port cask finished open, and I tried a sample, and it was literally, it reminded me of a port cask finished whiskey. That's why I liked it. That's why I bought it. So this is bottled at 40% ABV. Foursquare does put a cask storage on here and a wood. It says bourbon and port for wood, so it's been stored or aged in a bourbon barrel and a port, probably a port pipe, for 9 years minimum. Blend number 162 and bottled June of 2014. So now, actually, I said minimum of 9 years on the age. I believe rum has the difference from whiskey, where whiskey can advertise only the youngest whiskey in a barrel or in a bottle. Rum can advertise the oldest. So this could be younger whiskeys up to 9 years, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now on the nose I get, and it smells astringent. It smells like rum. You get the molasses, you get the brown sugar, and you get this whiskey type port berry. It's underlaying, and the rum is still leading the way, but it's a very sweet, very nice nose. Very sweet. Well, I was coming up with the rum notes at first. Was going to give you the molasses, the brown sugars, and as soon as I thought to say it, that really sweet berry port finish kicked in. It leaves it a little astringent, drying the mouth out. It's very good. If you want to get into rums and you are a whiskey drinker, this is a good one to start with. Now, the Criterion will be good in that aspect also, but we'll address that in the next video. Foursquare, product of Barbados, port cask finish. And Foursquare is gaining steam. They are picking up a lot of business, getting some good reviews. They're doing a good job. This is a good rum. This is one of those rums you don't want to mix. You want this straight. You want this neat. At 40%, I'm not adding any water. I've got my water out here in case I wanted to. Well, you know what? Let's do it. With whiskey, I always add a drop of water to see if it changes it, what it does. At 40%, this is completely drinkable, neat on its own. The finish is still lingering. It's still in my gums. It's saturated my mouth. It literally tastes like I just took a sip. Very good. Very good. This is one I'll sip on anytime. And as you can tell, I've had a few drinks from this. It's delicious. Foursquares are getting kind of pricey. I believe when I bought this one, this one was $70, I want to say. $60 to $70. So is it worth it? Yeah. Especially if you're a rum drinker and you like drinking rum neat, seeing what different rum distilleries are bringing, it's well worth it. So give it a shot. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next for the Criterion from Foursquare. So launch it, dummies.